Hi, welcome again to the part 2 of topic about ECA, the best ECA for Canada immigration. Well, if you are applying for skilled immigration, more specifically for express entry, you are allocated points for your education. The points you get are going to be based on your ECA report. Higher your ECA, more points you get. Based on the application process, before 2020, all of these organizations were following the same process. A candidate was supposed to collect all the transcript from their respective university, put all the transcript collectively in an envelope, then send to the respective ECA organizations. But now, the process has changed specifically for WES. According to WES, a candidate cannot send their own transcripts. Instead, they will have to ask their universities. And the university will only send the transcript to the WES organization. The same goes for the ICES. WES and ICES will not accept your transcript if you send them by yourself. This is a change in the process, and this is only for WES. For ECAS or CES, the process to remain the same. You can collect all your transcript and send them to the organization. If you know that your university is not really entertaining in sending this transcript directly to WES or ICES, then I think you should go ahead with the other organizations. Based on the processing time, as started earlier, WES has the shortest processing time, making it the fastest ECA organization. On the other hand, ECAS has the longest processing time. But the processing time of an ECA, of any ECA organization is not fixed. There can be delays for various reasons. WES, typically it's 1 to 3 months. ICES is 5 to 8 months. ECAS is 5 to 10 months. And CES, 3 to 5 months. Based on processing fee, the processing fee won't affect your decisions if you only have 1 degree for evaluation, but the case will be different with 2 or more degrees. For example, with WES and ECAS, you have to pay one-time fee for any number of credentials. But ICES and CES, you need to pay separately for each credentials, based on your degree or universities. The fourth important point is how you will know that if your university is recognized by particular organizations. None of these organizations have mentioned a list of universities that they recognize when they do your credential assessment. If you ask them, they will not give you a direct answer. As per my knowledge, WES is quite strict in giving credential in your degrees. WES recognizes typically only elite universities when they have to recognize masters. On the other hand, ECAS, ICES, and CES are quite generous, and they might recognize your university and might recognize your degree also, and accordingly give you the assessment. It's just that the processing time is a little bit longer. It is necessary to check ECA organization to check the eligibility and requirements for your country, university, and degree. For the links, I'm going to include it here on my side of the screen. For WES requirements, CES requirements, ICES requirements, ICAS requirements, and also ECAS requirements. If you check all those links, you can find the requirements to submit on their organizations. Which ECA organization you should choose? As you know, ECA plays an important role when you're applying for Canada. It is because the credentials will determine your points for PR. And if you get recognition as a master's degree, that is the more point you get. Tip. This is the tip. Pro tip. Get in touch with your alumni group. They will let you know what are the credentials for your university and your particular degree. For ECA, for bachelor's degree, if you have only bachelor's degree for credential assessment, then go ahead with WES organizations. It is because WES recognize all bachelor's degree and you will get the credentials accordingly. The processing time is also less. But take note, on my experience, I have my 2 bachelor's degree. But the result that I got from WES is two years diploma. I have 2 years diploma, which is two bachelors. That's the result that I took from them. ECA for MBA. Let's talk about the ECA for MBA. ECA for MBA, it is well known the fact the West recognize only high-ranking universities around the world. If you have done MBA from a less-ranking university, West will evaluate you as postgraduate diploma of 1 year. But on my situation also, my Master of Arts in Nursing, I got only a bachelor's degree, 4 years bachelor's degree. In most cases, ECAS, CES, and ICES will recognize MBA and evaluate it as a master's degree. For MTech, MCA, ME, MEd, MTech, MCA, ME, MEd will be evaluated as master's degree by WES, ICES, and ECAS. Here's the exception. CES will evaluate MTech, MCA, ME, MEd as either a postgraduate diploma or bachelor's. ECA for Master of Science, MCOM, or MA. WES recognize Master of Science, MCOM, MA as either postgraduate, diploma, or bachelor's degree. On the other hand, ECAS, ICES, and CES will recognize those degrees as a master's degree. ECA for master's degree, 3 years or more. If you have done your master's which is more than 3 years, it is a good thing. Canada considers master's degree which is more than 3 years of education. If you have done master's which is more than 3 years, then WES will surely recognize your university and give you credential for that. Let's talk about the conclusions. Most of the people who are about to start their immigration journey to Canada ask these questions. Which is the best ECA organization for Canada immigration? To tell you honestly, there's no straight answer for this because each of the organizations has got its own specifications like their fees, their time, and their procedures. To tell you honestly, most of those immigration company or agencies, they are going to ask for your WES. Why? Because it's the fastest ECA organization that can give you a fastest result because they want to put immediately your application online for IRCC. And the answer also depends on your educational qualifications. You can go through every detail and compare WES versus ECAS versus ICES versus CES. With that, you will be able to decide the best ECA organization for your immigration. Okay, let me talk in Tagalog. Let me talk about my kababayan. Kung ikaw ay may degree, may bachelor's degree, it's fine for you to submit or apply for WES. But kung mayroon ka lamang 2 years college 2 years college diploma or natapos mo lang is 2 years or 3 years, better na i-apply mo sa ECAS or ICES dahil mas maganda yung ibibigay nilang result sa'yo. Unlike sa WES, baka mas less yung result mo. Typically, sa Pilipinas, ang 4-year course, karaniwan, pag WES ka nag-apply, ang 4-year course na degree ay katumbas lamang niya sa Canada if you are under WES is 2 years diploma. Okay? Katulad nga sa sitwasyon ko, 2 ang bachelor's degree ko, binigyan lang nila ako ng resulta na 2 years bachelor's degree. Not bachelor's degree, diploma. And my Master of Arts in Nursing, yung evaluation nila is 4 years bachelor's degree lang. Kaya, kung ako naghahanap ako ng gusto ko mas tumaas yung aking dahil yung aking points dahil sa pointing system natin sa IRCC, better for me na i-apply sa ECAS or ICES yung aking credentials kasi master's degree yung kakalabasan, which is way higher. I think it's 23 points. Unlike pag bachelor's degree ka is less. Pag may PhD ka naman or doctorate, I think it's 25 points. Sayang din yung ilang points, di ba? Yes, you spend a lot of money, but if you are going to apply for Canadian immigration, better. It's like a gamble. You have to gamble a lot of money for you to be there in Canada and have a greener pasture, better future. Okay? Again, this is the information that I gave you about ECA. It's up to you which agency you are going to apply for ECA. Okay? Again, guys, for more information, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. You can comment for any questions. I will try to answer all your questions on the comment section if you have any. Okay? Please don't forget to subscribe. See you. Bye-bye.